About 9,000 people in Saskatchewan are still out of their homes. 700 of them are staying in Cold Lake.
No, they're just tired. So we had to wake up early this morning, something to eat.
I'm trying not to think about it. Like, it's kind of surreal for me not knowing anything, so I'll just leave it until I'm there. Then I'll get the gist of everything when I get there.
We have the capacity here to take in more people, and so we're just in a wait and see mode. I mean, what you really want is everybody to return back home, but that'll be dependent on the fire.
And there's no word on when evacuees from Saskatchewan will be able to return home. Well, a fire ban is once again in full effect for Brittania Wilton. It was reissued due to the department of 10 firefighters from Manitou Lake, Paradise Valley, and Brittania Wilton to help battle the ongoing fires in Saskatchewan. Eva Zawalik has more.
Black man, take care.
Members from the 3 fire halls were on a waiting list of available resources when the call for help finally came to respond to L'Orange.
So we're leaving one officer back here in command, and we'll have a full crew here. But having said that, we're going to reissue the fire ban effective immediately. Not because we're worried about large-scale fires necessarily, but because we don't need to entice a problem when we're sending out 11 of our own guys to go.
One member from Lloyd Fire Rescue also joined the crew on their 7-hour journey to the fire zone.
It's a brotherhood, and it's all about getting the job done, so it's nice that we're able to do this. And going on with that, to thank the members of our department for stepping up to leave their families, leave their lives and head up there, risk their lives to go up there. To thank our members, employers. The employers are a big thing. If our employers didn't allow our guys to go, we wouldn't be able to send anybody.
As to when the team will return home, they simply don't know.
They're running it in rotations right now, and people are spelling off other people. We're anticipating 5-day rotations at this point, but we haven't been told for sure. We can fight house fires and car fires and grass fires and stuff around here, but that's nothing compared to what we're going into in a complete forest fire situation. It's a totally different ballgame.
The fire ban will remain in effect until the crew returns home. Eva Zawalik, Newcap News.
It's your chance to get to know your neighbors while enjoying great food and family-friendly activities. Lloydminster city staff want you to explain why your neighborhood deserves to have a block party completely taken care of by the city.
And when folks in the neighborhoods know who their neighbors are, there's lots of benefits that come out of that. Some informal supports. There's the opportunity to help out with things like mowing a lawn, shoveling a sidewalk, and it just makes people's quality of life improve.
And of course, the first step is knowing which neighborhood you live in. If you're unsure, this map on the city's website will help you find out. Then use the survey to plead your case.
It could be because this is a neighborhood that is engaged, is going to come out, they're going to support an event like this. It could be because it's a newer neighborhood which would really benefit from folks getting to know who their neighbor is.
You'll also be able to tell the city what activities you'd like to see at the party. Anything from bouncy castles to a neighborhood yard sale.
Starting point to have a good party, you got to have food. So the intent is we're going to have some food out for folks to enjoy. We're going to have some different activities and games. But we're really asking residents, what would they like to see? What do they think a block party looks like?
To nominate your neighborhood, you can find the survey until July 24th on the city's website at lloydminster.ca. Well, we're only one sleep away until the Colonial Days officially kicks off in the border city. And it all starts with the annual parade tomorrow. Like previous years, the parade will go through the downtown core, passing by the Newcap studios before going south to City Hall after turning north on 49th Avenue, where it ends at the exhibition grounds. Now, if you can't be there in person, we'll broadcast the event live starting at 10:15 on CKSA. We have 2 new pets up for adoption in this week's Pet Project. Rosa is a 6-year-old Lab Shepherd Cross, and the Ringo is a 3.5-year-old domestic short-haired cat. Here's Anne-Marie from the SPCA.
Meet Rosa, a 6-year-old Lab Shepherd Cross. She has received her first set of vaccinations and has been dewormed, but before she can go home, she will need to be spayed. She will also require a rabies vaccine after adoption. She's a super friendly girl, but can be a little shy at first until she gets to know you and is comfortable. Once she's comfortable with you, you have a best friend forever. Rosa can be a bit nervous at first, and would be better suited to a home with older children and preferably with no other dogs. If you already have a dog, it's a good idea to bring it down to meet Rosa to see how they get along at first before adoption. If you think Rosa would make a great adoption to your family, then come meet her today. Yeah, there you go. See, you're good now. Say hi to Ringo, a 3.5-year-old domestic short hair. He has been neutered, dewormed, and received his first set of vaccinations, but will require a rabies vaccine after adoption. When he first came to us, he was a little shy at first, but our wonderful staff worked with him and he came right out of his shell. And as you can see now, he's just as friendly as can be. He loves to play with his toys and is a kitten at heart. So if you have lots of cat toys or plan on buying lots of toys, you guys will get along just famously. He hopes to meet you soon, so come on down to meet him today.